We're students at Universidad del Desarrollo en Santiago de Chile. Climate change is not a distant threat, it's happening right now, right here. Chile is facing its worst mega threat in over 1,000 years. Wildfires are destroying our forests, temperatures in Santiago are rising year after year. Now we decide to stop waiting for someone else to start the conversation. So today we came here to our campus to ask people around us one simple but uncomfortable question. What will you sacrifice for the planet? And this is what they say.
Okay, so before you hear what people say, let me give you some context. Chile's average temperature has risen 0.5 degrees Celsius per decade since in 1960. The Maipo River basin, which supplies water to 7 million people in Santiago, has lost 25% of its flow in the last 30 years, and in 2023, wildfires burning over 4,000 hectares across the country. So climate changes is not abstract. It is or water or air or future. So we came here today to ask the people around us. They feel the same urgency.
Okay, what will you personally sacrifice to stop climate change?
Hasta el momento no sacrificaría nada, pero aún así soy muy consciente de lo que significa el cambio climático para nosotros los humanos y también de dónde provienen todos los primeros recursos de nosotros. Entonces cuidarlo creo que es una tarea primaria para los líderes del mundo.
The second question is, do you think Santiago will be affected by rising temperatures in the next 20 years?
Yo creo que sí, va a ser afectado, pero no de manera tan drástica.
Perfect. Have you changed any habits because of climate change?
La verdad es que no he cambiado nada, pero también no trato de darme duchas de 1 hora también. Soy consciente también de cuidar el agua, la temperatura de la casa también, el gas, para así no hacer un uso excesivo de todos estos recursos.
Okay. The fourth question is, if water becomes scarce in Chile, what will you do differently?
Yo creo que lo primero que haría sería buscar maneras de optimizar todo el uso del agua dentro de mi casa, por lo menos, y hacer alguna idea relevante donde pueda ayudar a más gente a hacer el cuidado mínimo de ese mismo recurso.
Do you trust that governments are doing enough for the climate change, and why?
Yo creo que sí, es una buena iniciativa, sin embargo creo que falta un poco de transparencia a la hora de hacer todos estos cambios y también creo que es una buena iniciativa de parte de los líderes mundiales estar al tanto del cambio que se sufre cuando uno está viendo todo este cambio en los recursos primarios.
And finally, the last question, how do you feel when you think about the future of the planet?
Yo creo que poner en perspectiva siempre hacer un planeta próspero donde no va a tener más inconvenientes y eso.
Thank you very much, Diego.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Ogalde, and I have a meet you with you, and I have questions. And first, what is your name?
Hi Benjamin, my name is Gabriela.
So, the first question is, what will you personally sacrifice to stop climate change?
I think I would buy more quality clothes, taking less time in the shower, and maybe I could recycle more.
Okay. Do you think Santiago will be affected by rising temperatures in the next 20 years?
I don't think that Santiago will be the only affected. I think the whole world will be affected. But especially in Santiago, it will be worse because we are in a valley. So the smoke will be concentrated, and it will. I think it will create a hybrid crisis, and the health quality will be worse.
Okay. Have you changed any habits because of climate change?
Like now,
Yes? Or maybe.
yes, I don't use a lot of energy. Like when I'm in a room, I try to put off all the lights where I'm not in.
Okay.
Um, I also to take less time in the shower.
Okay. And do you trust the governments are doing enough?
I think that the government could do more, especially that we live in a country where we have the ocean, that we can create machines that create energy with the waves. We also have the desert that we can put solar panels. And we also have a lot of nature in the south, so we can have a lot of benefit of those three areas.
Okay. And the last question is if water becomes scarce in Chile, what would you do benefiting?
Well, I am already taking less time in the shower. I could also put less water on the plants, and maybe take more conscience with the when you fill the like pools or things like that.
Okay. Well, thanks you, Gabriela.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
We came here today not with answers, but with a question. And what we found out is that people care, they worry, they feel the weight of what is coming. Maybe they just needed someone to ask. Climate change is not happening somewhere else. It's here, it's us. And it starts with a conversation. I'm Julian Bayer, and together with Nicolás Álvarez and Benjamín Ogalde from UDD, this was our conversation. Thank you for being part of it.